What's shaking YouTube? My name's Pepper, and today I have another awesome vlog for you guys. Now let me just start by saying, I don't know why I get approached by strange people. In fact, for a long time, I think it's because I have an invisible sign on my forehead that says, "If lonely, please approach." And then in subtext says, "If you have strange stories, tell me. I'm willing to listen." And I don't know why I was gifted with such a forehead, and I don't even have that big of a forehead. I have a 3 head, but that's besides the point. What happens is, whenever I go out in public, some strange man, woman, or child will come up to me and will tell me a story that I'll never forget. With little kids, it's mostly, it's kind of like that. With a woman, it's always some sort of terrible, horrible problem, or she's backsassing one of her friends. And for the men, they're always hitting on me. You shouldn't be complaining about getting those digits. No. If you see these men, you would realize she's never gonna have a chance at love because all the men that pursue her are insane. Yes, YouTube, that is the life I live, and I have a story about it. So this past weekend was Supercon. Now, Supercon, you know there's gonna be some creepy people, but then there's other people like me, real big fans of shows like Steven Universe that I love so much, or Adventure Time, and I was able to see Amethyst from Steven Universe, and I was able to see Finn and Marceline from Adventure Time. I went to their panel, tears. It was the most amazing panel I've ever been to, but that's besides the point. So whenever these cons happen, sometimes the most amazing people, and I'm just gonna leave it there. You fill in the blank with whatever you want. So I went to Supercon with a couple of friends, and I went as a maid from the Haunted Mansion, since it's one of my favorite rides. And my other friend Angie went as Sailor Mars, and her cosplay was flawless. And this meant there was gonna be a bunch of guys trying to touch her. And not like touch, but you know, like hold her and be like, "Whoa, you're Sailor Mars? How cool." So guys are always trying to hit on, you know, the friends around me, and I'm the bag holder and the person that goes, "Listen, you strange man, I'm watching you, and I need you to know that, because I'm telling you with my eyes." So she took a picture with a bunch of people, and I thought, hey, I'm gonna get off easy, because she's here, and she's Sailor Mars, very popular character. I'm not gonna get hit on. Do a dance party, because nothing's gonna happen to me. I was wrong, as always. By the end of the con, I had spent a lot of money that I'm not gonna get back for several weeks. But that's okay, cause my obsessions are worth it. True life, I'm a hoarder. Anyway, so by the end of the Supercon, my friends and I met up with my brother who was in the video gaming room when, you know, they were playing their GameCubes and Xboxes and PS4s and other stuff. And this guy ended up sitting beside me, and he's like, "Hey, can I sit here?" "Sure you can." "Cool." Plops himself down and says, "So, what are you here for?" "I'm here for the games." I'm not exaggerating, I promise you. So, he sits next to me, starts talking to me about how much he loves video games and that's why he's here, and all of a sudden the lights in the room turn on, because before they were dimmed, but it was getting towards the end of Supercon when, you know, people start those raves and dance parties that smell like grajo. For those of you who are not Hispanic, grajo is like the smell of onions and peste, like it's that stank, like it's that real stank. And he's like, "Whoa, why'd the lights turn on?" And I was like, "Oh, I guess it's, you know, getting to that time of night." And he goes, "Ugh, guess it's time for me to leave then." And I was like, "Good, go away, you're scaring me and you're yelling a lot, and I am literally, we are very close. I don't know why you are that close to me." So he proceeds to tell me, "So where are you staying?" My house." And he's like, "Oh, I'm from Fort Lauderdale. I'm staying at a hotel here until tomorrow." Why are you telling me this? So I slowly back away from the conversation, and he proceeds to tug on my tutu. "Don't touch my tutu. My tutu is mine, and I decide who touches it." So he's like, "So, are you coming tomorrow?" No, I'm not. I don't want to see you. I don't want to be by you. You are a crazy man. When I said no, he went, "I kid you not. He went, and they said, well, what if I come tomorrow? That's nice. Spend your hard-earned wages on, you know, the vendors. I don't want to be a part of it. And he's like, oh, okay. And I slowly back away from the conversation again. And then he went to go talk to my friend Angie. So Angie looks at me with a deer in the headlights kind of situation. She's like, hey, Pepper, don't you want to leave now? And I look back at her like, I'm sorry, I can't save you. I've already escaped. And I'm not jumping back in. Not for you, not for anyone. I'm just kidding, guys. I wouldn't just leave her like that. And I was like, oh my goodness, yeah, we have to go out to eat. We're leaving, oh my God. Let's just grab everybody. And we ran away, and my parents were waiting outside of Supercon so I wouldn't have to pay for parking, which was wonderful. So I guess the moral of the story is, when you go to Supercon, bring mace or put on a mean face, which all my mean faces just look silly, so it doesn't really help me. So YouTube, I would love to hear what you guys have gone through, maybe at Supercon, maybe at VidCon, maybe at whatever con you go to. Tell me the fun and unique people you meet. I would love to hear your stories. And please like and subscribe. Don't forget that you can follow all of my links down there for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Snapchat. So have a great day, guys. Bye!